That's right. It's E-King Fight News, and we are back with more boxing. Deontay Wilder. Bronze bomber Deontay Wilder has put Luis Ortiz on blast. As you may already know, Luis Ortiz got caught. He got caught. He tested positive. What's the results? Positive. Positive for Luis Ortiz. He tested positive for substance chlorobenzo something. Chlorobenzo something. Apparently that's heart. That's blood pressure medication. Blood pressure. And apparently, I don't know what Ortiz was thinking when Vado was collecting the samples, because Deontay Wilder is just explaining the process of how that works. And what Deontay Wilder is saying is, Luis Ortiz, you're a fucking liar. You should have told Vada and declared that you're on this medication for medical purposes. And that way, you would have basically covered your ass. And somehow that didn't happen, as it was not declared. He didn't disclose any health issues that he was having with his blood pressure, so that's how that goes. If you're taking a substance on that ban list, you need to have proper justification, documented or otherwise, and that needs to be presented to those governing bodies. And if you don't do that, you're fucked. You're fucked. Should Ortiz know this? Yeah, he should know this. Should his team have known about this? Yeah, absolutely. If you're an Ortiz team member and you understand they have to go through VADA, you better fucking know what that process is like. If you don't know what that's like, then you need to have one of these fucking sports consultants. That fucking not Alex Ariza, but someone who's gonna be on top of that. A nutritionist, whatever the fuck. You have to have someone in charge of what the fighter is putting into his body, and they need to be responsible to ensure that they are not intaking anything that's on that banned substances list. And you know what? Deontay Wilder's in quite a predicament, because now he's got to find another opponent. It might be Dillian White. It might not be. And it's a damn shame, because hell yeah, I was looking forward to this fight. This was a highly anticipated clash from the two of the premier athletes in the heavyweight division. It's a damn shame that Ortiz the worst part is, it's not even like we don't know what he was really on, if he was on something, and we don't know if this is legit or if it's all a ruse, you know. If Ortiz is just finding a way to keep his name sort of not tainted, as it were. And you know, Ortiz, man, he puts himself in a bad spot. This is a guy that King Kong, you know, he left Golden Boy, signed with Eddie Hearn. That was a huge move for him at the time, and it was considered a great acquisition for Eddie Hearn. You know, another guy on the stable. Maybe he's going to be matched up with Anthony Joshua. Now Anthony Joshua has a reason not to fight Ortiz. Ortiz is just going to... He kind of gets put to the back of the line, it seems. What a shame. What a shame. Let's see what Wilder has to say here. Well, he calls him a fucking liar. And I guess he's got every right to. He's got every right. This is what Deontay Wilder had to say. Motherfucker, sitting up here lying like blood pressure medicine. And first off, you gotta tell Vada what you want. First off, if it was that serious, why wouldn't you tell them that? Why wouldn't you tell Vada that you were on this blood pressure medication? That's the first step. Why would that be a big secret? It's a valid point. It's a really valid point, and it's hard to argue. And he's absolutely right. It's kind of like Floyd Mayweather, how he has that issue with his hands, and he got an exemption from the Nevada State Athletic Commission that he takes some hand injection to help with the pain or whatever. Same shit, but there's a medical exemption process that you have to go through. So I guess that's it for now. Deontay Wilder puts Luis Ortiz on blast, and it looks like he's going to go forward with the cancellation of the fight. No more fight. This highly anticipated fight has now been canceled, and Team Ortiz is out of the picture, and Deontay Wilder is looking for a replacement opponent, possibly Dillian White. Hopefully, that would be a genuinely good option right now. That would be a genuinely good option. So we'll see what happens. For now, it's E King Fight News.